Alrighty, welcome back. On this special lecture, we are going to be adding a really cool functionality to our CMS, an extra functionality, right? So the functionality that we want to add is very simple. Let's say I go to a post, right? And I'm on this post right here, number ID 37, and I want to go back and edit this post. I would have to go to admin, I would have to view a post, and I would have to click on edit. I don't want to keep doing that. That's a very long way to do that. What I want to do, I'm going to update the post. I want to add a link here. If we are logged into our CMS, I want to be able to see a link here that comes up and says edit post. And when I click on edit post, it's going to take me straight to that edit post page so I can edit this post. All right. So I don't have to go all around and see all this and do all that looping around, right? But anyway, let's go ahead and add that. So the first thing that we need to do, and I hope you're having a great day. I'm having an awesome day. I'm healthy. I was sick for like a week, and I feel really good now. I'm healthy, and it takes only one day for you to realize how lucky you are to have health. It takes only one sick day or two sick days to say, you know what? Wow, I take for granted all the health that I get. I should not take it for granted and enjoy it while I'm healthy. So that's the kind of mood that I got right now. But anyway, with other things, let's go ahead and let's go to navigation. We have to go to our CMS folder. And if you don't know where we are, I'm going to show you right now. htdocs, CMS, and then we're going to go to includes, and we're going to go to this navigation right here. Right? That's where we are. So we're going to go to, every time I say the root, it means the CMS folder in there. So let's go to navigation, and here on navigation, let's go to all the way down where we commented these links out right here. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be using one of these links, and we could delete it if we wanted to, and just use this one here. I'm going to open some PHP tags since we're going to be doing some coding. And we have this static link right there, right? Just I want you to be aware of it. So let's close our PHP tags right there. And so we're going to be doing a check here. What I want to check is if I'm still logged in or the user is still logged in, I want to display that edit post when we are in the edit post page. If we're not on the edit post page, I don't want to display it. So we need to do a check, and we need to make sure that it is set. So I'm going to make this a little bigger here. All right, perfect. So we're going to say if it's set, and what do we want to check if it's set? What do you think? What is it? What variable or thing is available throughout our site? How can this CMS know who we are? Do you remember that feature that we added when we log in that personalizes our admin? Sessions. If you got it right, congratulations, you passed the test. But anyways, so we want to check if the session is available. And what session do you think? Well, it could be anything. We set a whole bunch of sessions up, right? We set them up, and we can check for even user row if we wanted to, or I don't know, username, whatever we want. And you can use this user role here and convert it into a variable and check if the user is an admin or a subscriber and let him see certain pages or certain links. It's up to you what you want to do with it. It's really cool. But right now we're just checking to see if the user role, if this session is set. If it's set, we're going to do another check, and we're going to do another if statement. This is called nested if statement. And we're going to check a get request, right? Because we have a get request on the URL when we are looking at a post page. We want to make sure that it is there, because if we do this without checking, without using this is set, we're going to get a big error on the page. All right. So if this is set, then we want to do something else. We want to do something. Now, what we want to do is we want to echo a link like this, like that. All right, and I'm just gonna take this contact out of there. I don't need that. That's a static. All right, so let's echo a list item with a link inside. All right, let's build that right now. href, because it's gonna take us somewhere. Let's close it right there. And then here I'm just gonna say edit post. All right, and now we got to think about it very hard. What is it? How are we gonna redirect this user from the front of our site, from here to that edit post page? Well, it's actually very simple. If you go to admin and you click on view all posts and you click edit, you can see the URL right here. And this is the same URL that we got to use with the source parameter right here, equaling the edit post. That's how we get to the edit post page. But then we got to pass it an extra parameter for the ID. All right. Now remember, we are in the root, so we can't actually go there and just type in post.php. We need to modify a little bit so it goes to the root, right? So let's do that. So actually, we need to modify so it goes to the admin from the root. All right. So let's do that right now. All right. So if we want this link to go to admin, the first thing that we need to do is add that admin folder for the path, right? Then we add the page post.php because everything goes there. And then we start adding the parameters. The first parameter that we need to add, remember, is going to be the source equal to edit post. So that way we can get to that edit post page. So source, and it's going to be equal to edit post. Then we are going to be adding another parameter. And if you remember how to do that, if you don't remember, I'm going to remind you right now. All right. We use an ampersand right there. And then we include the next parameter. The next parameter is going to be the ID. And P stands for post ID, right? Post underscore ID. And equals to what? Well, we need to get this from here. If it's set, we need to get that. So let's actually convert this get request right here, this URL parameter, right, that we have on top. Let's convert it to the post ID. Why not? We have the values there, right? If we get to a page that has a parameter, if it has a get request equal to this, then we have the value of we have the ID of the post. So let's use that and put it right here in brackets. There we go. So let's double check this. All right, admin post.php source looks good. Equals to edit post. Perfect. Ampersand to divide the parameters. P underscore ID equals to the post ID. This looks great. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling great. All right, like that tiger from Frosted Flakes, right? So let's go to home site, and we got an error there. So it's an unexpected something there. Let's just make sure that we clean that up. All right. So this is there. We forgot a semicolon right here. That's all. Don't get scared. Everything's good. There we go. So we are in index, and we don't have any errors here. Remember, we are on navigation, and if we didn't do that is set checking for any parameters there, we would get an error there if we didn't do that. But we don't have that. So if we click on the title, you see this link appear right there, and we are on the post page, right? So perfect. And now we click edit post, and it takes us to that specific post, number 37. All right, so let's click update real quick. Let's go to actually update and edit more posts, and let's go to this one, ID number 39. Right, edit, update post, view post. We got the post right here, edit 39. We click on it, and we see that we are in that specific post. So we did a great job. If you follow me all the way and you were able to do it, congratulations. You learned a really cool technique right now that can pay you a lot of big bucks if you do it for somebody else. All right. So anyway, it was a pleasure. Thank you for watching my lectures, and have a blessing day. Take care.